Faly, when you look at how you came into this world, your life was bound to be exciting. Born in Madagascar and then moved to Midland, Texas. What brought your family to Midland?
Actually, when we first moved from Madagascar, we first moved to Phoenix, Arizona, because my grandma was sick at that time. I was around the age of 6. My grandma was dealing with a lot of health issues, so we came to America to be with her during her last couple of years. Then we moved to Midland, Texas.
Yeah, all right. You were probably the only Faly in the entire town of Midland. Your name has meaning to it.
Yeah, it is a Malagasy name, which means happy.
One of the things that brought you happiness is music. You played the violin, the ukulele, the piano, and then you wanted to act since you were in 2nd grade. You finally got your chance to audition, and what happened?
In my younger years of about 7 and 8, I had this terrible stuttering issue. It was so bad. I couldn't speak sentences. I couldn't speak words sometimes. It was bad. So I went in for my first audition. It was for some Nickelodeon thing, I'm pretty sure. And I walked in and I started my monologue, and I was actually doing surprisingly well. I had a lot of hope for myself. I was like, I'm doing it. I'm going somewhere. And then near the end, I think I got a little confident, and then the stutter started to hit me, and I panicked. I lost all my confidence, and then the stutter just took over, and I couldn't finish the audition. I couldn't finish it. It was, my mouth wouldn't let me, so I ended up leaving.
And so many of us can relate to that, though. We've been in a situation like that before. What lesson did you learn with that, and what lesson can you teach other kids with that?
What I learned from my stuttering issue is that even in times of utter hopelessness, when you really feel like you need to say something and you can't, it feels like something's being taken away from you. A hope is being taken away from you. That's how I felt when I had my stuttering issue. But through a lot of work and dedication and focus, I came out of a hopeless situation with a lot of confidence and feeling extremely hopeful. I felt like I finally had a future for myself now that I could talk properly. The lesson that I learned from my scenario was that, working hard and being dedicated will always bring you to a brighter future.
Yeah, you got back on track with that dream that you had. You joined musical theater, and then you had recurring roles on the Mick and Raven's Home, and now you're in Secret Society of Second-Born Royals. Tell us about the plot.
The Secret Society of Second-Born Royals is about a group of second-born royals who are sent to summer school, but little do they know, it turns out to be a secret high-tech training facility for superheroes. So yeah.
Yeah, and you are Mateo. And so right now I think that we're depending on a lot of superheroes. A lot of them are our first responders, but it's a reoccurring kind of theme that I think uplifts all of us. And I think I guess maybe all of us kind of tapping into our own superhero somewhere.
A huge message of this film is that, we all need to work together. It's all teamwork. We are a group of underdogs. And Mateo is the underdog of the underdogs. He is super timid and meek, and the whole premise of the movie is that if we all work together, people who seem less important compared to other people, we can all be equals. It shows that everybody's important, and if we all work together, we can all achieve great things.
And I love when you say all work together, because that's what your craft really is. You work with Skylar, who we saw in Pitch Perfect as well. And so many kids who will never be famous for acting, but get involved in theater. The nice thing about it is that you learn to work together, don't you?
When you're with a group of people that all have the same dreams as you and all have the same goals, it's really empowering, because you're looking around at all of these amazing actors and all this amazing cast, and you're like, I never thought that I would get to be here working with such strong-minded people,
Yeah, you've achieved a level of success already at your young age. Is this a lifelong thing for you, or are there some other things that you'd like to do?
Acting is hopefully a lifelong thing for me. As for Secret Society, this was such a blessing for me. This was a huge miracle. It's a big part of my life. And I'm super proud of the project. And yeah, hopefully we end up doing more work with them. But, as we go farther along in the future, I hope to branch out and try new roles and try out new characters.
All right, we're going to practice right now. So, okay, we're at the Oscars, and you thanked all the frontline people, your parents, all stuff. And then at the very end, you go, "Thank you, Great Day, Houston." Okay, try it. Thank you, Great Day, Houston.
Thank you, Great Day, Houston.
That's it. You will be successful, my man. Thank you very much for spending time with us, and we look forward to your new role in the Second-Born Royals. So thanks for joining us.
Thank you.